Good day to you. I would like to welcome you to this Telexfree presentation. My name is Percy. I'm from South Africa in a little town called Richards Bay. And I hope that by the end of this presentation we would become good friends, because I have a fantastic idea to share with you. Now what I'm going to be doing is show you how to make unlimited international calls in the most affordable way in the countries that are listed, which we'll get to at a later stage. Now, how fantastic is the idea of you being able to speak to your loved ones and still be able to save a lot of money while doing so? So this is not only limited to your loved ones, but it also can be used for business purposes. Now, this was all made possible by an American company that is based in Brazil, and this company is Telexfree. Basically, Telexfree is a telecommunications company whose product is VOIP, meaning Voice over the Internet Protocol. Now, those IT gurus will know what that exactly means, but to put it in light terms, it means being able to make calls via the internet. So let me tell you a bit more about the company. Firstly, Mr. James Merrill is the president of this company, and he started the company in 2002. At that time the company was called Common Sense. It then later changed in 2012 and it was named Telexfree. So in this presentation we are going to help you get started and be able to start making free international calls. Now let's get to it. Okay, now we're at the next section of our presentation. So what you'll need to do is just to go to the Telexfree site as shown above here, and so once you are there, what I'm going to show you is how to register to be a customer or a client for Telexfree. So let's go to customer and click there. Okay, just wait a bit. Okay, there you go. Now we scroll down to the section where we need to fill up our details. So here, this is where you fill in your details. So the first thing that you need to do is create your login. So to most this is familiar, you just choose a name which will best suit you. And so in this case, okay, let me just write Piglet and just see if this name is available. So if it's green, it means the name is available, and if it's red, okay, let me just show you like this. Okay, yeah, if it's red like this, it means the name is no longer available. So you need to keep on altering until you get the right name, which will be available. So okay, let me just, I don't know why I keep on forgetting the I. Piglet. Okay, let's go Piglet. And then you got your password, next section, and you put in the password that you want to have there, and you have to confirm it as well. Okay, then where it says name, I'd like for you to put your name. So I'm just gonna type so it doesn't confuse you. You put your own name, and then you go to phone number. Since I'm in South Africa, you have to start out with the area code. So the area code for South Africa is 27, and then I put my number. Okay, the next section where it says phone number, I put the same number again. Okay, just bear with me as I put the number there. Okay, and then now where it says SSN or tax ID, this is not always something that the client or the customer has to put in, but you can just choose to put the number, cell phone number, as your tax ID. Okay. that in. So after that, what you need to do is put your email address. Okay, now you need the email address so that at a later stage that where you need to confirm or validate your registration, then that's where you receive the email. So you put your email address. Then the next thing, you need to put your street address, okay, where you live. Okay, put your address there. This is just for FICA purposes, to make sure that, okay, another thing I'd like to explain is that there are 3 addresses, as you can see. So what you need to do is just write the street name all over, like how I've did just now, and then you put your house number, and then the city that you are in. So I'm in Richards Bay, and the area where I'm living is Merency. And then the state, you put KZN, since I'm in KZN, or the state that, or province rather, you'd put the name of the province, zip code, or the postal code. So now all of this information is needed. Like you'd go to the bank, they'll need certain details from you. It's a similar thing here, as I was explaining about the FICA requirements. Now the country, you'd put South Africa. Then you go to tick there at the bottom where it says terms and conditions. You tick that box, and then you go and put your captcha as it appears on your right hand side. So in this case we got PM69, and then you go sign here at the bottom. So you just check everything is in order before you go to sign here. So everything is filled up. It's in order. Hope you understand that section, and I'm not going too fast for you. Okay, so we've done that. Now record inserted successfully. Okay, so now Telexfree is aware of this new registration. Okay, so now as they are thanking you, and they will send you now an email or a link to your email, of which then you have to go and log in your email account, and then you need to validate the account to make it active. Okay, so that is something that you need to do. Now there you have it. We have successfully got you registered. Okay, now after you have validated the email, of which that section I won't go to because you'll have to do it on your end. So once you have validated the email, the next section from this, you'd have to go back now to the Telexfree website, and this time around in the next section I'm going to show you how to make the payment. Okay, now we're at the next section of our presentation. Now here I'm supposed to show you how to make the payment, but before we proceed to payment, what I'm going to do is basically show you the benefits of purchasing this software. Okay, what I want us to do now is just go straight to software. So I need for us to go and click on software, where I'll be showing you some of the benefits that the product offers. And then you go down. Okay, firstly you are able to make video calls. Okay, let me just go up here. First thing you're able to do is to make video calls. You are able also to make landlines and mobile phones calls, and then you're also able to make conference calls. You're able to do screen sharing with remote access. You're also able to upload files as well, and also chat messages. So in this software you're able to do a whole lot of things just by purchasing it for only $49.90. You get so much just for that. Now I would like to liken it to some of the networks that we have in South Africa. You spend almost $30 a month having made calls just for local people that might be family, be it business partners. But you'd find that by purchasing this software, you can be able to do way more. So I'm talking here being able to make business calls. I'm talking making calls to your loved ones who are overseas. Not to forget the benefit of that, you are able to even make calls locally, which is another bonus. So on top of all those elements that I've shown you, you are able to make calls even locally. So here at the bottom, I had promised you at the beginning of the presentation that I'll show you the list of the countries which you are able to make these calls to. So this is the list of all the countries that you are able to call using this software. So you got your American countries there. You also got Asia. Further to Asia, you also got Europe and also Oceania. So these are all the countries at the bottom, and so you are able to make calls just for $49.90 a month. Okay. Now I want us to go directly now to the section where I'll be showing you how to make payment using the credit card method. Okay, now we're at the next section of our presentation, where now we are actually going to make the payment in order to download the software and be able to start using it. Now here we would have come back to the Telexfree website. Originally it's got back office, as I've just swapped for you. I just want to show you. Here it usually has it's ticked on promoter at the back office. What I need for you to do is go back to client. Okay, there's tick now on client. Okay, and where it says account, I want for you to put the name that or the username that you had created at the beginning. Now you'd remember that we had put Piglet as the login, and so you also put your password, the one that you had inserted at the beginning. And now the captcha, you would use the one that is automatically generated. So you just put it there and then you go access. Okay, we just wait a bit. Okay, now we're going to the section where we need to make payment. Okay, we're going to be using firstly the credit card method. So I need for you to go to invoice. Okay, when you go to this section now, as you see the prices down there, on your left you got your invoice number. Okay, and then this $49.90 that we're going to be allowing Telexfree to deduct from our credit card in order to be able to purchase the software. Where it says status, because this is Portuguese, it's got pendente, which means in English pending. It means that this account is not yet fully active, so it is still pending. And so what I want us to do is just to go directly to the right hand side where I clicked just now, and then we wait. And this is the section now where we are going to fill up the details, the credit card details, in order to make the payment or to purchase the software. So that is how we would begin in order to download the software. So now what I want us to be able to have a look at there is that the country that you are in is not put in the usual way, but for Africa, for example, or South Africa, where it's got Africa do Sol, which originally the site was created in Portuguese, so some of the sections have not been modified as yet. So what I want you to do is, in this case, I would fully in the country I'm in, so I chose Africa do Sol, which is South Africa. And in all the other areas it's listed there, they're pretty much easy to see. You've got your Australia, and you got your India there, Angola. So some of them, they're just pretty much straightforward. You can see they got China. Okay, some of them are just straightforward. You can see which country it is. Just in this case, it was not put in a way that one could see. So after you have filled up from your expiration date from your card, your first name, your last name, credit card number, your credit card code, and then your billing street would be your address that you live in, and then you put your city, state, country, and then you go to zip code, which is your postal code, and then you go to pay now. So this is a very easy process to go through. It's not that difficult. And the next section now, I'll be showing you how to make the payment via bank wire.